Merry Christmas next week. But I'll be talking about the original Black Christmas. I will be talking about the remake. You guys follow me on Facebook. Only a few people on Facebook follows me. But you guys know that I love the remake. Okay, I still stand by it. I'm not gonna doubt it for no jack shit for nobody. As for the original Black Christmas, I just saw this when I went on Netflix. Sadly to say, I never had a chance to review it because I was so busy with other movies to review at the time. But now I have the time to do it. And when I saw the original Black Christmas, I remember liking it. And I saw it the second time around. I was able to watch it on YouTube for $1.99. I said, what the hell? I used a credit card for it. Movie is very suspenseful. Very well done character development because it shows you different characters. It doesn't focus on the female heroine all the time, you know. Pretty much you got a house of sorority girls throwing a Christmas party, and then they got this prank call. You could tell from the movie they've been getting this prank call for a while, excuse me, and it sounds really, really creepy. Like, Billy, what you did with the baby? What you did with the baby? You hear voices like that, and you're really like trying to follow the pattern. Like, what is he saying? You know? But you can tell it's like one person trying to do different voices and stuff. The way this movie's trying to portray it, you know. So the first victim, I mean, I don't want to name all the kill scenes. There's only a few kill scenes in this movie, but some kill scenes you don't see, but you can just tell what's going on. And kill scenes that you do see, like the first victim died of suffocation with a plastic bag, and he has this lady up, and this killer had the lady up in the attic, you know, and he started killing the house mother of the sorority. Then you got these police detectives trying to find out, like, okay, what's going on, you know, and they're having like search parties and found out that there was some murders going around the campus, you know, which was talked about in the storyline. You got the heroine of the movie answering the phone and wondering like, who is this person, and then you got people complaining about when the first victim died. They try to find out like what happened to her. Like the father comes in, want to know what happened to his daughter, where is she at, and that's when, like I said, when they start holding the search party and stuff. And the friends and sorority start worrying. They go to the cops, and I like the police station, the cops, how they got along, like John Saxon's character, of course, you know. As the movie progressed, and I don't want to spoil too much, but it gonna have like moments when this girl boyfriend, they might want to perceive you that this girl's boyfriend is the killer. You know what? This is an old movie. I'm gonna spoil it. Spoiler. You know, as the killer start killing people in sorority, who's in the sorority house, and the woman who asked the cop to have like the cop offered to tap the call to trace the call, and when they traced the call, they told the woman pretty much, hey, the killer's inside the house, you know. And that's when she got, you know, scared, like wondering like what happened to her friends, and she saw her friends dead, and she came face to face with Billy the killer, and he has like one eye. You'll see his like eye when he killed Morgan Kinder's character, which to me, like out of all the characters in this movie, I like all of them, but my most favorite is Morgan Kinder, man, because Morgan Kinder, she's just fucking awesome, and I know a girl like that. When growing up, she's kind of had that type of attitude. She likes to drink and likes to talk a lot of shit. So I like her character because I grew up with someone like that, you know. So it's kind of like personal right there, you know. And I was sad when her character died, though. But, you know, cool characters die in horror movies, people. I like how the heroine found out when she comes across the killer, they push the door really hard, and the killer started going crazy. Ah! And then she started running down. And then you have the girl's boyfriend wandering around the house, and like I said, it's gonna perceive you like if the boyfriend's the killer, and then it's like when it gets to the end of the movie, spoiler, it's pretty obvious she kills the boyfriend, thinking maybe he was the killer all this time. And when the cops come into the house, they put her into a bed. She was kind of like sick and shocked in a way, and they turn off the lights. And then you start having the attic scene, and it's pretty obvious it's telling you that, hey, the boyfriend was not the killer, like I mentioned, and Billy is still in the house. and the 2 victims that he killed up in the attic, they still up in the attic. So I got a little rant on that part. Yeah, you can hate me as much as you want for saying this part. Like, you telling me the cops find the dead bodies in the house? They think the boyfriend's the killer, right? But I feel like, in my opinion, they should have searched the house from top to bottom, And you'd be wondering, like, if you find dead bodies in the house, maybe there's still more dead bodies in the house. Like the first victim, like the father still looking for his daughter. Maybe she's up in the attic. I wonder if they ever think about that, And you get the epic twist ending when it's pretty much the attic scene with the girl in the plastic bag still suffocating, which you were seeing throughout the movie anyway. You know what I'm saying? And how the 2 dead bodies are like in the attic. You see them in the window. And, I wish they really did came out with a sequel for this movie, man. I saw a documentary when John Carpenter, right? He really wanted Black Christmas 2. If they did the sequel, we'd probably have gotten more from the killer, more of his backstory. But overall, Black Christmas was enjoyable. I did like it. And, the suspense, the thrill of the moment. You'd be wondering, like, oh, who the killer, what the killer looked like, So Black Christmas, the original version, check it out. And stay tuned for my remake version of the review of Black Xmas, which is supposed to be the Black Christmas remake. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.